Hello, and welcome to the Taco Podcast. I'm Crystal, and this is Will.
Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of the Taco Podcast. As you can see, my co-host is with me today. Today, what would you like to talk about on the Taco Podcast?
Ice cream. Why isn't there enough of it, and how can I get more?
All right, thank you for seeing everybody. See you next week. Okay, ice cream, seriously?
Well, no, I thought you'd have a topic.
No, I said that we should do an update to let everybody know, what's been going on. Where have you been for the last 5 months?
Oh, I tore my rotator cuff and then also did something to a ligament in my shoulder, and it keeps dislocating. But I'm doing physical therapy for that, and it's getting better. After 7 months of fighting, insurance has finally approved medication that my liver doctor wants me on, so we're starting that. I declined doing a study that was coming out, or that wasn't coming out. A study that was going to be done on liver medication actually looked really, really promising.
On what?
A study, the
Oh,
medication study. I went.
What was the medication on?
It was a weight loss drug, an Ozempic style weight loss drug. It looked really, really promising, especially for people who have liver disorder like I do. And on paper, I was a great candidate for it. I do have active liver cirrhosis, but it is not advancing, and I am currently stable with
Which
my
is
condition.
Good.
Yeah. I mean, I'm happy about that.
I'm kind of happy to keep you around.
Yeah.
I'd be really lonely if you like died.
Yeah.
And it would take me literally hours before I'd replace you. I mean,
Anyways, but it was.
I'm going to be dead later. This will be the last episode.
It was a double-blind study, which meant that there was a chance that it lasts 5 years, which means that there's a chance that I would be going 5 years with no treatment whatsoever. And in the world of liver cirrhosis, that's really not a good idea. So I thought about it. I thought long and hard about it. Because it was also potentially a chance for me to advance research and help other people down the road. But ultimately, what I came up with was there is an established treatment. I just need to get my insurance to approve it. They finally did. I'm going to go with the established treatment. And then the other thing is that, honestly, I don't think when it comes to certain conditions, we should be doing double-blind studies. If there is already an effective treatment, the control group should be the people having the accepted treatment.
Then if it goes wrong, then people are going to sue the drug company.
Well, they're going to do that
and they don't want to lose their profits.
No,
think of the little profit, baby, that they have to pay for.
The thing is not necessarily. I mean, it is. Drug companies in the United States are not necessarily the most ethical in the universe, but.
No, we definitely know that.
There's lots of other things, such as vaccinations. Typically, when it comes to testing a new vaccination, they don't test in a double-blind study because that would be unethical, right? Why are we going to leave, 100 kids susceptible to polio and then protect 100 kids from polio, right? That's bad. So what we do...
You'd end up, looking at, hey, look, the uber wealthy kids all got the real polio shot, and the poor kids got the
Well, that is not
placebo.
how it works in double-blind studies.
I know, but then people would find that it happened.
But it's just the ethics of leaving somebody unprotected. So in a lot of studies, when it comes to something like that, the control group isn't no treatment at all. The control group is, and in my opinion, should be, the current treatment. Because that's also the benchmark, I think, that we should do, right? So first off, we shouldn't leave people unprotected or untreated for certain things. And secondly, is your new thing better? Just because it works doesn't mean it works better than what we're already doing. So measure it against what we're already doing. So ultimately, I decided not to go with that. So I have started the new treatment.
No?
Yeah.
And?
I am a little bit nauseous occasionally, but other than that, pretty good.
Other than that, it's going okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah. So it's a weight loss drug, which according to my PCP should also be allowing my body to use insulin more effectively, which is essentially a big part of the weight gain that I've had, is that my body just apparently refuses to do what it's supposed to. So in addition to the weight loss properties, also I should be having more energy, able to sleep better, able to think better, and effectively use the sugar that my body has. So we'll keep you posted on that.
Oh, I thought that the issue with thinking, I thought that was just us getting old.
Yeah, well, it's kind of hard when you get to a certain point to figure out what is just general age-related decline. And here's another thing. What part of age-related decline is necessarily because you are a certain age and maybe because of certain health issues that are going untreated that people of a certain age tend to get?
Yeah. Very good question.
Mm-hmm. Now, if you're like me, you'll scour the internet, you'll find a little study that's being done on a certain drug that shows a lot of promise, and you will try to finesse that drug from the manufacturing company so you can take it yourself and be resoundingly told no at every opportunity. And then also have this guy telling you don't be taking experimental drugs.
Yeah, right? Yeah, I'm just like, what? Why would you want to take that? Because I read something online about it helping. I'm like, but just stop. Just stop. Say, whoa, time out.
Or go full speed ahead.
That's what you always do, though. You will always have been like, all right, go on. Foot on the gas pedal. Just kind of go. Everything else is a suggestion in the past.
Oh, speaking of, I got a speeding ticket.
Oh, yeah, she did. Yeah.
I wasn't even late for anything. No, yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I need to pay that.
You should probably do that.
I was just not paying attention. You know, I was just kind of like, I was grooving, right? It was like the middle of the day. Everything had been going well. There was very little traffic on the road, and a good song was playing. So it was just kind of, in the zone.
And how fast were you going?
The ticket was for 10 over.
Yeah, that's what he wrote it down for, to save you a whole lot of money. But how fast were you going?
The ticket was for 10 over.
Okay, so your liver's trying to kill you.
Mm-hmm.
How about your son? How's your son doing?
Oh, he's also trying to kill me.
Huh?
He's also.
It feels like it some days. Like he's actively trying to kill us when he launches himself at us.
No, he's doing pretty good. He is tall. His head comes to right here now. He's recently started doing modding. He's trying to make game mods. So
it's his outlet, his way of communicating with the world.
And he's
through his videos and music.
Yeah, he's way into Baldi's Basics, which is like a jump scare, a horror game, but it's not like super scary. But for some reason he loves jump scares. Like he loves jump scares. When he was smaller, he used to tell you to yell boo at him, even though he's looking you right in the eyes. Yeah. And be like, boo! I'm like, I see you, buddy. You say boo! It can't be scary. You see me. But you'd still have to do it, and he'd pretend to be surprised. But anyways, he loves jump scares, and so he's way into Baldi's Basics.
How's he doing in school?
Really good. He's doing really, really well. He's reading ahead of his grade level. He's mathing at grade level.
He doesn't like it. Doesn't like math at all. Not a big fan of that stuff.
Yeah, I concur.
Okay, see here. Well, your liver's trying to kill you. Your son is trying to kill you. And something else that's trying to kill you. School. You're back in school.
Mm-hmm.
How is that going?
Oh, it's going really good. Yeah.
And any issues?
No, not really.
I mean, you're working full time. You're a mother, and you have to of a child plus me.
It is kind of hard working full time, being the parent of a special needs kid and going to school full time, and especially the fact that I'm older, still have not resolved any of my sleep issues. So I'm constantly tired, and the aforementioned body doesn't use insulin the way it should.
I have a question about a comment that I'd seen the other day about parents of children who are on the autism spectrum.
Mm-hmm.
Do you ever feel like you're not enough?
Oh, all the time.
Well,
and I'm not enough.
no, that's not true. You are.
No.
And you're doing the best you can, and I'm doing the best I can with the skills that we have, and then we reach out for and we find the answers to all of our problems. But I saw a thing online about parents of, in particular of children, boys who are on the autism spectrum, who just feel like they're just not enough. And there were quite a few mothers of autistic girls who, were in the comment section of that as well, who felt like, look, I don't think it's a boy or girl thing, that they just don't feel like they're enough, or they're doing enough, or they can do enough for them.
I have an opinion that some people might find a little controversial, but I'll go ahead and share it.
Okay.
Yeah. Nobody is a good parent on their own. There's no manuals. You've got a whole ass human being that you're now responsible for raising to be a good person. And there's just no way that any one person can be enough. And I think that a good part of being a good parent is accepting that you're not going to have all of the answers and knowing when you need to go look for them. Just accept that you're going to fail. Like, there's just stuff that you don't know. How could you know? You can't know everything.
Right.
Accept that you're not going to be good enough by yourself, and that sometimes you're going to need help. And I think that is what separates good parents from bad parents. People who know when they're going to... And sometimes you've got bad ideas. Sometimes you've got cultural norms and stuff like that have followed your family, stuff that your family's always done.
I know raising our children, I failed a lot more than I have succeeded, but I always constantly try to continue. I don't give up. It's like, oh, well, I can't do that. So, I can make ramen noodles for our son pretty good. He likes that.
That's Taco's
but
new thing. Is that he
I
insists
fail
that Bill has to make
constantly in trying to do other things with him, but I keep on trying. And that's what we have to do. We have to keep on trying. We can't just give up, because if giving up is easy.
Well, that and the state knows you have them.
Yeah, that's true.
You can't just give up. Like,
yeah, they know.
It's like literally illegal.
Right. Okay, so anything else you wanted to add to this episode of the Taco Podcast?
Well, nah, because I got to leave to go pick the little guy up soon. So,
yeah,
he's currently enjoying some time at his grandmother's house.
Yeah. Okay, well, I guess we can wrap it up there.
Yeah, school, liver death, child,
work.
Broken arm.
Yeah. Physical ailments just don't seem to go away, and they pop up, randomly.
Yeah, I was talking to my boss the other day when I turned in my paperwork for my shoulder, because I have to be on work restrictions and I can't lift above my head with this arm. Can't, certain poundage and whatnot.
Poundage?
Poundage. I don't know, man. I can't. We just talked about the brain doesn't work. Leave me alone. But I told him that I really appreciated that the company was being so nice as I was on my quest to collect medical issues like their Pokemon cards.
What did he say?
He got a chuckle out of it. You're like, oh my gosh, I got a shiny liver disorder. Wow!
Some days I feel like I sit on the end of I get up in the morning, I swing my feet over the end of the bed, and I just sit there and I'm like, what is going to hurt today? What is it? Is it my feet are not going to work? Is it my arms, my hands? Am I just going to be in a brain fog all day? What is it today?
I remember like last year or the year before that, I was driving to work one day and just bopping down the road, got the music playing, and all of a sudden I realized nothing hurts.
Ooh. One of those rare days.
Yeah, nothing hurts. I got no pain anywhere, and I was like, and I gotta go to work.
I can't go to the beach.
The first day I've had, and as long as I can remember, where there's not pain somewhere. I'm just gonna.
Yeah, I wish I could string together a couple of those days.
No.
No?
No. You're lucky if you get one.
Walk out on the porch to get little guy, coming home from school, and he just launches himself at me. Ah! It's like, all right, I either catch him or we both go flying off the porch.
I remember Elizabeth used to launch herself off the couch.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, I suppose I'll let y'all go because that would probably be
Yeah.
the
right.
mom messaging me to come get the grandkid.
Yep.
Anyways, thank you for joining us all.
Bye.
I hope everybody has a lovely day.